today's video, we will be talking about the latest Puerto Rico COVID-19 travel updates as of September 10th, 2020, and based on guidelines from the Puerto Rico Tourism Company. If this is your first time, welcome to Trending Travel, and if you are not new here, welcome back. We will be discussing all you need to know about the travel requirements, restrictions, what to expect in Puerto Rico, and more. So, we encourage you to watch the entire video. Hopefully, from this video, you will be able to make better decisions about your travel plans. Also, never miss an important update. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more important travel updates. This channel has lots of fun, surprises, and travel information coming your way. So, let's jump right in. Puerto Rico has reopened again to international travelers on September 14th, 2020. Now, let's look at what you should expect before and on arrival. All persons entering Puerto Rico must do the following. Number 1. Complete the online travel declaration form. The form should be completed and submitted at travelsafe.pr.gov. The travel declaration is basically a 3-step form which requires contact details, COVID testing options, and confirmation. So, who should complete this form? All persons over 18 years of age who are traveling to Puerto Rico must complete the travel declaration. For persons traveling with minors, the minor's information should be completed on the same form. Please note that this form can also be filled out when you arrive at the airport. However, we strongly recommend that you complete it before arrival in order to avoid unnecessary delays in processing time. Number 2. Show proof of a negative PCR or molecular COVID-19 test result. The COVID-19 test should be taken no more than 72 hours before your travel date. Although travelers can also be tested upon arrival, it is highly recommended to get tested before arriving on the island, considering the limited testing resources. Also, please note that if you do not arrive with a negative COVID-19 test result, you will be handed a voucher to get tested locally and must self-quarantine at your expense for 14 days or for the duration of your trip. This will be done until you can provide a negative COVID-19 test result. Number 3. Obtain an airport exit confirmation number and QR code. Travelers will automatically receive the confirmation number and QR code when uploading their COVID-19 test results at travelsafe.pr.gov. And number 4. Undergo health screening and temperature check at the airport. All arriving travelers should expect to have their temperatures monitored and to undergo extra protocols at the baggage claim section before leaving the airport. Now, let's look at what will happen if a traveler is showing symptoms of COVID-19. For travelers showing symptoms related to COVID-19 after arrival on the island, the Puerto Rico National Guard will conduct a rapid COVID-19 test at the airport. Even if the test is negative, it will be mandatory for the traveler to quarantine and cover their own medical expenses. The quarantine is mandatory until the traveler digitally uploads proof of a negative PCR COVID-19 test result at travelsafe.pr.gov. However, if the rapid COVID-19 test, which is conducted at the airport, gives a positive result, the traveler will then get a PCR COVID-19 test at the location. While the traveler awaits the results, they must isolate themselves at their place of stay. Now, if the COVID-19 PCR test is negative, the quarantine will be lifted. However, if the PCR test is positive, the traveler will continue to isolate and seek medical attention at their own expense. Next, here are some other important information that all travelers to Puerto Rico should know. It is mandatory to wear face masks at the airport and in public areas at all times, except when persons are at the beach or in water. Know that frequent hand washing and sanitization is encouraged. Travelers must practice social distancing. All travelers above the age of 2 are required to get tested for COVID-19. An island-wide curfew is now in effect from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. through October 2nd, 2020. Although the lockdown will be lifted on Sundays, curfew orders must be followed except for emergencies. Public beaches and natural reserves are open. Persons are expected to follow social distancing guidelines and to wear a face mask, except when in water. Theaters, casinos, and gyms are open at 25% capacity, while bars, cafes, and discos remain closed. Competitive activities, including those professional, are not allowed for the time being. Attractions and tours remain closed, while museums, malls, other retail stores, and restaurants are operating at 50% capacity. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you find this new update helpful, like the video and let us know in the comments. And subscribe to our channel for more important travel updates. Puerto Rico or other destinations could make travel changes or close their borders at any time. Therefore, please accept full responsibility to seek up-to-date information about all possible risks before making any bookings or other arrangements. See you in our next video.